In here with Hamil's House of 3D Prints, we are moving things right along. Mindy gave me a selfie stick to try out. You know, I tried to do it before, you know, like the whole vlogging like this, and I got T-Rex arms, I don't know. So we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. I don't know. I'm a little camera shy, especially vlogging, but we'll see how it goes. We're gonna turn you around. There's a lot to talk about. By the way, if you're new, stick around. There's a lot going on, and if you're new to 3D printing, you're definitely in the right spot. Right away you can see this is our little shop area. It just got a little bit of a revamp the other day, but really the bread and butter of our operation is behind me. We've got a couple A1s up top here with 2 completed projects already. So we've got a nice little Flexi Factory dinosaur couple. This is made with Landu's burnt titanium, one of my most popular filament colors, by the way. And then the OVV3D is what is on top of him. Both are really fun colors. I'm excited for those. Over here we have some more Freddy magnets. Now I'm really excited for these guys because we normally don't do full plates, but our friend has a booth here in Vegas and she is allowing us to do some magnets in her booth as a consignment. So I'm really excited to start that and see what happens. I know the fall season is coming, so definitely jumping on this opportunity. Over on the Geetek, we did try and make a new sphere stand. We found a model and kind of modded it a little bit, shrank it down. This filament looks really good. This is a Purple Nebula from Landu. I'm really excited for that filament. Down here is the QIDI +4. Now, if you missed my last vlog, it shows not working at all. We've discussed with QIDI what to do with this machine. So back down here, we've got the PS1. Oh my God, the PS1. Listen to me, the P1S is making a Viper, and we're using the new Sunlu filament in Rainbow, I think 01, right here. Now this is a really cool rainbow, really rich colors. We did a giant Labubu in it, which I can show you in a minute. So this one's moving right along, doing really well. I'm very thankful because our P1S has been giving us issues, you know. Over here is our Delta, the T1 Max from FL Sun. Now let me tell you something. This is probably one of our most reliable printers right now. Now, it can't do multiple colors, but man, if you don't need multicolor, this is probably the best bang for your buck out of these lines of printers that we have. This thing is super fast. It is super efficient. I absolutely love it, and it's making me some masks that I'm gonna go show you. Now, if you're new here, you may not know, but we're a hybrid shop, and I am a crystal shop owner. That's kind of been the majority of what I've been focused on since 2020. We've been moving across country a couple times, and I've liquidated. That's why my shop is a little bit on the small side right now. So we're still in the phase of building back up, but check it out. We make our own crystal jewelry. So these earrings are handpicked by me out in Indonesia, and then we wire them up with sterling silver hooks. But the mask is from Pipecocks, and I think it is a really cool way to integrate both the crystals and the 3D, you know? We tried a little bit, you know, I have like a little container back there. We do have some sphere stands that we made. We've made all of those sphere stands. That's in the Nebula color. We made an owl stand here. There's a stump that you can like put things in. Things like that. I've got a couple 3D stuff, but not too much. And now this really does create that hybrid combo feel. So if somebody wanted to purchase this with the earrings, they could. And I think that is super fantastic. So we're doing three more in the Nebula, and then we're going to do all the different colors and try to get this whole area more into a jewelry section. And then we might do a local market. There's a local market here that is once a month. So we might test out the jewelry because honestly, my jewelry's never really sold on my lives. So that's why it's all hiding over here. All of this is all jewelry that's not even on the internet. This is all of my earrings on Etsy right now. Now these earrings are my best sellers on Etsy. You guys can check them out if you guys are curious. But this is not a jewelry channel. This is a 3D print channel. So let's get on with it, Jen. Okay, so this is our new setup. Here's the Labubu that we made with that Sunlu filament in Rainbow. Very nice, lots of Labubus. My daughter's been in here, so it could be a little bit of a chaotic mess. Looks like she's bagged up some toys herself, all right. Now I have some filament on the table because we started doing Amazon review videos for filament. By the time this video is released, you can check it out in the description.
Basically, in my Amazon storefront, I have now videos of the PLA with an example model or models. That way you can see what it looks like before you buy it on an actual print. Not everything has that in the, you know, when you're going to the reviews and you're looking at the photos and then it's just a mix of all these different colors. Now I'm making it so I can catalog it and categorize it for people to come and look at. And then on top of that, if people are on Amazon and then they see who we are just based on, you know, showing them, it brings them to YouTube possibly. So it kind of helps drive traffic to my channel, and that's a win-win for everybody. So yeah, check it out. If you're a small business, I definitely recommend doing that as well for your business. But yeah, as you can see, we do a lot of magnets around here. Now, making magnets is one of my most asked questions. How do you do it? I have a video I've already made. If you missed it, I will put it in the description. Maybe I can link it here for you. And I just walk you through. It's a real simple tutorial, very easy for beginners. It gives you all the numbers that you need and the exact link to the magnets that we use to guarantee it working the first time. It took us it took us well over a month to perfect it. We are brand new at this hobby. So yeah, we're just trying to show you what we're learning along the way as well. So besides that, you guys, we have some exciting packages arriving in the casa. This is our latest Amazon haul. Can you guys guess from looking at it what it could be? Dun, da, da, da. We got some we got some RAM, we got some storage, we got, I think this is the power supply, we've got some fans. I got myself a cleaner for all of those earrings because moving across country, they were all tarnished. This was 50% off. So I had to snag that, but we're still waiting on a processor, a motherboard, and the most important, the GPU. That should be here by Friday. So we are going to be making a video for you guys, and we're gonna show you how we're gonna build this PC in a very easy step-by-step way. Luis is a level 99 nerd when it comes to building computers, and that's kind of how we met. He taught me how to build a computer long time ago, and now we're gonna kind of show you step-by-step the process of putting together a computer to help you guys out. Can you believe that we've been living and dying by this thing? I don't know how we've been doing it, but we pick components that are the best bang for your buck, that are going to be just the biggest powerhouse for you when it comes to 3D printing, creating content, things like that. We really need one because this thing is so slow. If you guys are waiting for your slices, this is gonna save you time, money, frustration, all of the things. So make sure you guys stick around. We're gonna have a video out showing you all the ins and outs of that. So that's to come. And once our computer is built, then you guys know I am well on the way of getting the Patreon up and running for you guys. I wanna go live for you guys. I wanna do more short form for you guys over on Patreon. And of course, share all the exciting things that we're doing on the back end. So Patreon is coming. We just gotta get this computer built, yo. I can't do anything else with this laptop. Oh my god. So we're gonna go ahead and show you what's in the closet. So if you guys are new here, this is a 3-bedroom apartment. We are in the master bedroom right now, and we utilize the master closet for things such as, these are customer baskets, and then up here, which these are gonna turn into baskets, as I just placed an ad yesterday. So that's another video coming showing you guys the results of placing the ads and the ins and outs of targeting your correct audience. So that's coming. Y'all, I got so much stuff coming for you. Okay, this is a sad plate of carrots, you guys. It didn't work out, and they were going to be in magnets. As you can see, they were zombie carrots. It didn't really work out, so I don't know if we're going to try again or if we're just going to move on. It did finish this guy. It did finish Stitch, and Stitch is awesome. This actual A1 Mini is down for the count. Bambu is sending us a whole replacement part for this, but when we asked them about the feeder, because that thing is busted, they basically sent us the link to buy a new one. So we're not getting help with that, but they're gonna help us with this, so that's cool. Some of you guys were asking how often I replace my cutters with how often we're doing colored prints. We replace our cutters probably once a month. Now, I'm not sure if that's not enough, but let me know down below what you guys think. This was a long first intro to the week. It is only Wednesday. Our live show is on Sunday. We have a lot to do. We are tinkering with the laser engraver outside, as I want to get some risers built. I want to be able to put things on different levels. I don't like it all flat like this. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a review on the laser as well, because I know that there's a lot of information that's not being said about this certain particular laser. I've actually looked for it myself and I'm not seeing it. So I'm excited. There's a lot going on. We got magnets, we've got computer builds, we've got earrings, we've got markets, we've got printers broken. It's, you know, it's just Wednesday.
2, 1. Oh my god.
Nice. Very nice. Let me see that gal. Ooh, I like her little rainbow back. That came out really cool. This came out super nice. She's really cute. I love that filament. I made my masks in this filament. She came out really good. Let's see if she stands. Does she stand?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Hey,
I really like
I
her.
just did.
Oh, nice.
I can make like a lot of things stand in a weird way, but I can't make statues stand.
Oh, okay.
They don't articulate.
I have more plates to crack. You want to help me out?
Sure. Okay, we got these guys stand.
Let me see this guy.
Hey, they can stand.
This was a request from a client, so we've got him done and the little fox. And then we've got the Stitch over there. He's all done hanging out. You want to crack him?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he came out real good. We'll leave the maker of this guy down below. He is a new guy of ours. Nice. Oh, don't pull him, don't pull him. Yep, get that foot. Yep. Nice. Got it. Oh, a little bit on that tail. Nice. Good job. Wow. That looks nice.
Uh-oh, his hand. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you just gotta give him a little work. A little wiggle. He came out so good. I really like him. There's a girl version too, so I think we might do it. He was a very long, intense job, so I gotta re-slice him up to find out how much I'm gonna sell him for, but incredibly wasteful and long. But he came out so good. It was worth it. Oh my gosh. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's go put him on the table. Over here we have the Delta working on some more masks for me. We're doing it in Land Use Purple Nebula. We are doing a dragon over here. I believe this is a winged mechanical dragon. He's got a long time to go, 14 hours, but I'm really excited for the color combo that we're using, so we'll see how he turns out. And then up here we've got Art the Clown. We are doing a full plate, so we're gonna get him ready to rock and roll for Mindy's booth. So far we've got Labubu's, Freddy's, and Art the Clown for the booth here. Lots going on, but it's Thursday. We've got some appointments, and we'll be back to show you what's going on.
Let me show you, like, literally, I mean, stand. I'm a very good, if something can't stand, I can make it stand.
That's awesome, sweetie.
Yeah, like, look at how.
Can you please organize my table, though?
Sure.
All right, we'll see you guys in a minute.
Good morning, everyone. It is now Friday. I don't know what happened to Thursday. It just kind of disappeared on me, and that happens. Especially when you have a toddler running around. Time just doesn't move quite the same. So today we've got a lot going on. We've got plenty of things printing, plenty of things that have been printed, and we are going to head out and do some fun things on the patio today. Hopefully I can get that in this vlog, but let's go ahead and turn you guys around and see what's going on. So moving things right along with our mini magnets, these are Oogie Boogies. We are going to put them in Mindy's booth. She does open today, being that it's Friday. They're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm probably going to try to drop them off today. I'm hoping I can. Over here is that gorgeous mech dragon that is done. It came out beautiful. I'm so excited for these colors. This is Yusu Macaroon. We are going to do the wings to the mech dragon down on the P1S. I don't really have too much faith in the slingers to do these big elaborate wings, which is a big reason we got the P1S to begin with. Down in Miss Wahlberg, we do have a few masks down here. Now this isn't a mess up. We just took it out to see if it worked, and let me show you. So this is what those guys look like. She is a magnet. This is, I believe, a Catania mask from Pipecox. Now, she does move. I think Luis has to glue these. I'm not sure if he already did or not, so they don't fall apart when they open and close, but they are a magnet, so I'm really excited about this one. Very different. Over here on the T1 Max, we did finish up a very weird part that Luis has created.
So right here, this is, I think they're called bench tests. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. I'm not the level 99 nerd here. I'm like level 69. So this is the part that we printed for, you know, the computer. So you can put the GPU on here, you put the fan, you put all that stuff on here. This was done in the P1S, and that was the biggest plate that we had, and that was the smallest type of computer housing unit we could find. We ideally want to start creating computer cases. This is like Luis's dream, by the way. For example, you see that skull over there? If that skull could be a gigantic skull that houses this inside of it, that's kind of the direction that Luis is trying to go into, creating PC builds that don't look like a square, that are just more unique. Now, the ones that we could find are for teeny tiny computers. You're not gonna find anything that houses an entire desktop unit with a full-size GPU with all the power that we want. We're gonna see if the QIDI can pull something off. So now that we have a bigger bed, we're gonna see if we can pull something off. Now the QIDI, they are sending us a new motherboard on, it should be here Monday. Now, if you missed my last vlog, it showed the QIDI just not working at all. We called them up. It does turn out to be a bad motherboard, which, by the way, a lot of you guys in my last vlog left comments on how I could fix that, and we truly appreciate all the help. It was very, very nice of you guys, and we do appreciate all the input and advice you guys give us, I promise. We definitely are excited to get this thing up and running because we have only been able to print a couple things with it before the motherboard completely took a kaput on us. Now, why is it like that? I don't know, but I will say that QIDI customer service is top freaking notch. They were just such a breath of fresh air. It wasn't like dealing with Bambu is not the greatest. They were really awesome. They were answering us. They talked to us like a human being. They are helping us with the problem. There were absolutely no problems with customer service with QIDI, just so you guys can have some information about that. All right, let's get back to the printers. So we still have a box of components here that we need to get the computer up and running, but we're still waiting on the GPU, which should be here today. We did get this motherboard. I'm really excited. I've always wanted to build one that was like mostly white components. I did get in a business book. I am a bookworm, and I'm really excited to read this one. I already read Alex Hormozy's first book. So if you guys are business owners and you are not understanding the psychology of selling, 1000% recommend these books. I was about to start reading this one again, but I decided to read his second book first. I'm very excited. So definitely check out Alex Hormozy if you want to learn how to be better in business, okay? I think he makes like $1 million a week, something crazy. We did make some Art the Clowns. These are also going to Mindy's booth, so we have a whole bucket there. So the Freddies, the Clowns, and the Labubus, and the Oogies. So hopefully we can get another batch in this weekend for her, but that's probably going to be it until next weekend. And then we'll just keep adding weekly as time goes on. So as for in here, I think Luis started a big dragon skull, which they do pretty well. Every time we've made one, they've sold, so we're just making another one. I'm also trying to use any filament that I haven't done an Amazon review video on. That way we have the model, and we're going to just start doing that from now on. As something gets printed, we create the video and move on with life. So that's what's been going on in the shop. Now we're gonna go outside and mess around with the Ortur R2. This laser has a function that allows you to use it without light burn. And that's something that is very, very, very nice, because when I first started looking at light burn, I felt like I was trying to read the Matrix. We've gotten kind of far though. We've, been able to make a box. So I think that's success. We are gonna go ahead and head outside. Actually, I lied. We have to go to Hobby Lobby or Home Depot, because this box that we actually made is from just really flimsy board that's a little bit too, I think it's too thin. So we're gonna go check it out, head over there, and then start messing around with the laser outside, and I'll see you guys there. What's up, guys? We are outside messing around with the Ortur R2. Now it came with this pamphlet showing you all kinds of settings. We ended up going and getting some birchwood from Home Depot, and we started messing around with the app, and it's very, very simple. Lots of easy to follow steps. You just click the buttons that come up, follow the prompts, and you're pretty much good to go. Now we did just go on Google and search some free SVGs. We ended up finding some really cool images of like a Jason, and then we did a Labubu, Now I will leave all the information on the R2 down in the description. There are some coupon codes depending on the laser that you choose. All right, guys, we are ready to show you the blocks. Now, I don't recall how long it took. It wasn't very long, maybe like 15 minutes to make the pieces that it'll fit together, but we're gonna glue it together to make it stronger. Now, we do have an air assist. A lot of you guys told me to get one, but it came with one. And the hose comes out here. And, you know, even though we are outside, it's still pretty stinky. So I don't know how much cutting we're actually gonna do, but I don't think engraving will be as bad. So we did do some stuff, as you can see. We did boo-boo. We were just testing out like the depths that you can go and the settings. We did like a engraving with a cut on here. So this machine is pretty good for beginners, I think, because you can use just the app. You don't need to use lightburn, which is really nice. And it's really safe. There's a lot of safety features that it has, which makes me feel better because it's got 5 flame sensors. It's fully enclosed. It'll automatically stop if it opens. It's got a nice stop button here for emergencies. There's a lot that goes on with this machine. Now, I'm not doing a review in this vlog for you guys. I'm just giving you guys a first look at me using it. But I will be doing maybe a review on it based on what it is that we end up creating to give you ideas as small business owners how it can be used in your business. Because one thing I do like about it is it has the option to do the same photograph or image across multiple areas, so you can do many different things at once. If you were doing like the same logo on something, or if you were doing the same engraving on something, you could do it. Now, it does come with the bottom railings, but I would probably get a honeycomb. They just don't really seem the most stable for especially like cutting something. So that is only the one downfall that I would say. I'm not an expert, by the way. This is my first experience ever using a machine like this. So just take that with a grain of salt. I don't have this to compare it to anything. It is very well built, very industrial, and it's a nice compact size too. It's about 24 pounds, about the weight of a microwave, and it is about 60 decibels when it comes to how loud it is. I'm in an apartment and nobody's been saying anything to me about, you know, noise or smell, so we don't do it too often, but you know, I'm getting away with it, so it seems to be okay. Now, I'm excited to do other things with this machine, but that'll have to be in another video because the sun is going down and we got more printing to do. So I will go ahead and bring you along the journey tomorrow, which is Saturday, and I'll close out this vlog right before our live show on Sunday. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. What is going on, you guys? It's Saturday now. We are preparing for tomorrow's sale, and a lot of changes can happen just overnight. So I'm actually excited that I can sit down and share some info with you guys, because I think it's going to be really valuable information in the future for everyone who's watching. Now, as you guys know, if you've been watching me, you know that I am primarily the anti-market girl. I'm always talking about why would you do a market when you could just go live, right? And there's a lot of reasons, obviously, why people would choose one over the other. They're both going to be different in their own way. Not one is better than the other. You really got to just hone in on your own craft, your own skills, your own marketing, your own creativity to be successful. You know, that's in whatever method of how you sell, you know, so you just have to do your best, your very best at whatever it is you choose to do. So with that being said, we ended up going to a farmer's market here in town. It's about 5 minutes away from us. We are very close to Summerlin. We live in Summerlin, but this market is in downtown Summerlin, and we went just to go for a family day. I scoped it out, you know, of course, and I've been to my fair share of markets, you guys. I was blown away. And it got me really excited thinking about maybe doing it. And now we're thinking about if we can get in and do this would be really valuable information to really talk more about markets versus live sales. Because I've never done a 3D market in person ever. And I've only done the crystal gem show in Tucson, which is a whole nother beast. So if I were to do this, I would get a lot of valuable knowledge and experience, and even maybe some opportunities to come my way for trying. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. We're thinking about doing it. We would have really specific things. It's not like I would tear down my whole shop and bring it there every Saturday. No. I would continue my live sales as normal, but maybe every Saturday we would have a booth that would entail certain things that maybe I don't do on my lives. Like my bigs up here, like my bigs that I can't really ship, or like my plants, or maybe the jewelry and the cabochons, the bracelets. There's a lot of things that we both, Luis and I, feel would do really well there. So we scoped out, there was one crystal booth with really mediocre crystals. There was one 3D booth with probably the most mediocre 3D you can think of. You know, I saw one dragon she had that I had, and she was selling it at 25 bucks, which is more than I saw mine for. And I thought, you know, I think we can do this. Like, my stuff's pretty unique. You know, we got the magnets, so we would do magnets and bigs for the 3D, and then jewelry and maybe small skulls for the crystals. And I'm pretty excited. Obviously, I would keep my shop name the Crystal Gecko, but we would need to get, you know, all of our ducks in order, you know, maybe get some business cards, get a banner, get all of the things ready to be, you know, in person. And I think it would be really exciting. So that is something we're really heavily thinking about doing. Now, there is a wait list, so I don't even know if we can get in right away. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey, the ride, all of that fun stuff, and all of the stuff that we learn, all this back-end business SEO stuff, that's going to be bundled up for my Patreon members. I really do want to keep this channel to my niche, which is 3D, and anything that has to do with growing a small business, like Facebook ads, for example. That type of stuff might just be in the Patreon moving forward, but we'll see what happens. Now, I do have magnets that we got ready for my friend's booth for consignment. We would still definitely do that, but I only have these 4 bags here ready. And we have another tray up there of Ghost Face, and I want to buy a magnet board for her booth, and the one I purchased is a little small, so we're going to wait until next weekend to go and drop these off, and hopefully I can triple what I have here and give it to her. And then, yeah, we are off to the races with all this other stuff going on. There's a lot going on. I got an FL Sun review that I need to do, 30 days. We've got a computer to build for you guys. We got in the processor today finally, so Luis is very excited about this. He has realized that he has kind of invented I don't know what it's called, a computer rig that he can only get it to fit on the FL Sun. There is no other printer in our farm right now that can pull it off in one piece. Right now he has 2 pieces that he's going to glue together. Anyways, that's all going to be for future videos. I'm very excited. So comment below any type of information that it is that you want to see most. I know we have a lot coming at you at different things, but we're excited for all of it. You know, let's just get it all out there for you guys. But let me go ahead, turn you guys around, show you what we have for Sunday show, show you what the table looks like, take whatever ideas you have and run with them with what I show you, or ask me questions down below, anything I can help you with, whether it's, you know, a filament or an STL file you're looking for, or my opinion on something. Let me know. I'm happy to help when I can. We are getting very busy. I get emails all the time from you guys, and I appreciate you guys. I just can't respond to everyone. But once my Patreon is up, it will be a great place for us to be able to chat amongst each other without you guys trying to hunt and search on how to contact me. And I do appreciate you guys coming to my lives, but I do want to get a place for the 3D specifically, for like business talk and stuff. So, all right, let's see what's going on in the shop. All right, so right up here on the A1, we've got our little Ghost Face. Those are getting ready for Mindy's booth. Over here, we are starting some Hue Forge Halloween knives. Now, these are really hard to edit. We were trying to figure out how we can edit the Hue Forge, any Hue Forges into a magnet, you know, because it would be cool to have like a knife on the fridge versus like stuck on the wall. But we're gonna have to put it in Tinkercad, and then all the colors go away, so we're not really sure how we could manipulate this. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I would love to experiment with that. But we found these knives on Maker World. They look so awesome. They look so cool. I'm really excited. They are going to take a couple hours, but I don't know if they'll be in this vlog for you guys because I do plan to cut the vlog and upload it for you guys. Down here on the FL Sun, we've got a big phoenix being made. We're doing, this is, I think his name is Sergio Bob. He like locks up in place, and I've never printed him before, so I'm really excited to see how he turns out. This is a very intense project, and anytime I have an intense project on my P1S, I have to hold my breath, you know. Y'all have seen how many projects have failed on my P1S, you know. I could probably do a video just on that. Anyways, this is the Flexi Factory. Actually, you know what? Is this Flexi Factory? I'm gonna have to double check, but these are Ankylosaurus, and they are just a huge, huge wasteful project and very intense. So if you guys don't like a lot of waste, don't do this. I think this is wasting. You guys are gonna kill me. 250 grams, something insane. They are also taking, so we're at 40% and they still have 21 hours. So it's like a 2-day project. So why we're doing it, I don't know. We're just crazy. Still waiting on a motherboard for the QIDI, but it's coming and we're excited because, man, we want to do some stuff on here. This is the piece I was talking about that Luis wants to be able to make on the FL Sun because it's the only printer that can do something vertically that tall. So he's really excited for that. Right now, the table is getting done, getting there. We've got, you know, the little dinosaurs out. I still have to get an eye in for my Viper. We've been making a ton of stencils for Eliana. She's got a million of those. These are actually just hers. What else do we got out here? She was already out here. I'm trying to keep it in order, but usually I'm scrambling Sunday morning to get it in order. Here is the mech dragon. We still have to put him together a little bit. I think he just pops on though. I did a little bit of reorganizing. Hey, look, our boxes. These are the boxes that we did on the Ortur R2. Boop, boop. And they came out super, super good. I'm very excited to do more with the Ortur R2. Another video I've got to get done, y'all. Lots and lots to do. But check it out. So those are my bigs that I don't ship out. Those are just ours, you know. But how cool would it be to be able to let somebody walk home with that, you know, including our big Labubus. I'm really excited for those too. So, you know, we were looking at the booths, and I gotta say, you know, I wasn't impressed. So I'm excited, you know. There was like no competition, and it was packed with people. It was so packed. It was right next to the Red Rock Casino. So, you know, I think we're gonna try it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I know this has been another really long vlog. I'm sorry I can't show you the aftermath of Sunday's live show tomorrow, but I will definitely try to get it in next week's vlog. If you're new here and you want to check out more vlogs that we've done, you can see in the description I have my vlogs and my podcast listed, and then you can watch every week. We have something new going on, so you won't be bored. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all of you guys so much. We have so much awesome content coming out for you guys, but I gotta get this video out for y'all and work on the next, and I will see you guys next week. Bye for now, everyone.